On August 10, 1566, St. Laurentius' Day, Sebastian Matte, a traveling hat maker, held a hedge sermon in Steenvoorde in the southern Netherlands. He preached for 2,000 Protestants. Afterwards, some members of the congregation entered the St. Laurentius monastery. They started to tear the place apart. 40 years of suppressed anger about the Roman Catholics worshipping idols so openly, the Church's obscene wealth, and the constant persecutions of the Protestants exploded in a wave of violence against church property. The statues of the saints were particular targets. News of this iconoclasm spread. Groups of Protestants soon broke into more monasteries and churches, destroying over 400 of them in Flanders alone in mere days. This was an attack on the church. No businesses or government buildings were raided. Nothing was stolen. Everything was destroyed and left behind. The government was powerless to stop it. However, in some areas, the mere presence of great nobles like Prince Willem of Orange and Lamoral, the Count of Egmont, kept the rioters at bay. But the destruction moved north. And by the end of the month, when the southern states had already calmed down, the raids there got really organized. Some nobles even defended the rioters physically. In the south, most of the population still supported the church. A lot of the attacks were repelled and the Protestant church never took hold. In fact, the Roman Catholics were very violent instead. They attacked the hedge sermons, plundered Protestant houses, and forced the rebaptism of children. But in the northern states, the Roman Catholics hardly resisted at all, even though the Protestants were greatly outnumbered. When the churches started offering the rioters money to buy off the raids, the half-starved people turned them down. That's how big their outrage was. And then, the middle classes started backing up the protests. They didn't feel very loyal to the church or the king. They were worried about the economic collapse because of Felipe's strict Roman Catholicism.